board members. How we doing this fine Tuesday afternoon? Well, I hope. As it is Action Tuesday, we're going to be returning to the world of Kenshi. We got to get some Kenshi in here, which you might be able to hear a little bit of that there music in the background because, as we know, Kenshi's soundtrack doesn't actually work for reasons. I don't know what those reasons are, but there are reasons. But yeah, so we basically last time started working heavy into the science aspect of Kenshi so that we can build some industry. We really just need to work on more industry stuff tonight. I think we wanted to try to research batteries so that we can start powering things since the city isn't really reliable for power. And then at that point it's probably like windmills. And after that, it's making money, hiring people, training them to be good at their job of defending a city. And then we're going to build a city out in the middle of the cannibal lands. Why? Because why not? That's what I say. Why not? Who doesn't want to build a city in the middle of the cannibal lands? Advanced Lamp, do you want to build a city in the middle of the cannibal lands? I bet you do. With all those crazy cannibals. Cannibal... What? You're gonna have to break that one. Cannibalopus? Metropolit... Cannibalus. I don't know how to pronounce that. My mouth won't pronounce that word. Yes? Cannibalopus. 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 Cannibalopus, it sounds like a weird fruit from an island somewhere that you get, and you have to take a small learning annex to figure out how to actually make the fruit so it tastes right. But it's really good once you figure out how to make the fruit. Cannibalopus. Cannibalopus. Okay, got you. Thank you, Advanced Lab. How you doing, by the way? Welcome, Advanced Lab. How are you doing? But yeah, so what do? We're researching like crazy right now. I think we were going to be working on... Well, right now we're gonna have Flashbox work on bandanas, because bandanas... Where is... Okay, yes, the bandanas are still happening. But I think we needed to figure out batteries next, so that we could start actually doing power and stuff. Iga, welcome. How goes it? It was pretty good. It was absolutely nonsensically, like, hot today. Not only was it hot, but it was also extremely humid. So it was basically just walking around in like a steam cooker. That part was atrociously bad, but the rest of the stuff today was fine. I also had my yearly review, which went well, I would say. I got a, I'll say, nice size raise. So overall, not bad. How are you doing? Doing all right. Things are getting warmer here in the UK. Yes, I think I heard some. Oh, that's what it was. I saw a video from someone, John Oliver, talking about July 4th in the UK. That apparently there's supposed to be a big event happening on July 4th in the UK. So that means Arizona is getting colder? No, we're not. We're in the same northern hemisphere. We're both in the northern hemisphere. Like, we're both in the northern hemisphere, and then like what's the other, like the other side of it? No, it's also summer here in Arizona also. Can confirm. But yeah, I think it was John Oliver from last week tonight was talking about how there's a big UK vote coming up. I know, I meant if UK is getting hotter, then Arizona's getting colder. Unheard of. No, it's not. It's not happening. It's not happening. It is absolutely nonsensically warm. It's actually even hotter than it traditionally is this time of year. I mean, we're into June. It should be getting to warm up, but it actually seems like it's running a little hotter this year than it has the last few years, and generally. Usually the temperatures we're seeing right now is closer to, like, I guess it is almost July, but through most of July and August, and already it's been brutally hot this year a few times. Oh, the race for the chairs. Ika's doing all right. Good to hear, Ika. Hopefully work was good for you. Labor's probably going to win. Oh, okay. I mean, the way John Oliver, I only caught a little clip of it, but the way he was talking, it seemed like that's a good thing over the other ones, the more conservative party, I guess. I don't know anything about UK politics. I'm really sorry, I don't. I think you had a queen, and then she died, and now no one wants to be royals anymore. A matter of opinion, I don't know enough about it. Fair, fair. Also completely fair. I mean, I keep up on the minimum of American politics. All right, so we just need... All right, so we just need 4 books for batteries. We need 2 books for biofuel. So that's 6 books. Fuel generator theory. And then I think we wanted to go for wind generators. So 10 books, basically. No, we had ministries running the country long since kings and queens were over. We just kept the royal family because they were cute neighbors. Look at that nice old lady with her cute little dogs. Who could be angry about them? And then the drama. Everyone loves the cute, dramatic neighbors, right? Exactly, exactly. All right, so yeah, we want to do batteries. I think light wind generator theory. That way we can put some generators on top of the house. Wait, we need... Oh, battery capacity. This study can increase battery capacity by 60. Okay, and then biofuel, I think, was one I wanted to do. I want us to run off of biodiesel because I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo, so I want to run the world off of biodiesel, all right? That's my choice. So we need 10 books. And I think Jesus is working on these bandanas. So that should mean that Digna... We have a lot of iron plates, actually, suddenly. Wait, what? What? But, Advanced Lamp, what have you been up to? Anything fun? Let's get out of the world of... Tech level 4. Ancient science books. We can go buy 2 of those. We don't have the money for it, but we could. I guess we could just go sell these steel for now. Wait, I can store this, right? Yeah, I can just go store it over here. Maybe we just turn this one into our steel storage. I want to see my nephew's sports today. Oh, I went to see my nephew's sport today. Pretty good. I got sunburn though. Yeah. I know the UK lot aren't used to the sun being out for more than an hour at a time, but occasionally it'll catch up with you, especially in the summer. What sport, if you don't mind me asking? Oh man, is he into cricket? The U.S. has, recently shocked the world with their ability to compete at compete at cricket. So I would just be funny if he also plays cricket. Are you gonna pull a fast one on me? It turns out he plays like American basketball, which would be awesome. He's more into football and basketball. Really? He is into basketball. Awesome. Yes. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, American basketball. Got it. Oh, man, I want to know if American football is what we play, like tackle football here, I would love to see what British basketball would look like. He doesn't get cricket. Cricket's a little weird. I watched a video the other day about it, about like how it actually works, and it's a little complicated at first, but once you understand, like, it took a little bit to understand what they were talking about. It didn't really make sense until he got to the end of the video, and then it all kind of came together. But it doesn't sound like it's that bad. The only thing that seems kind of silly to me at this point, in my understandings of it, is knocking over the little device, the little arms that stand up at the end that counts as like a strike, basically. That seems a little weird to me, but the rest of it all made sense. Oh, I forgot I moved my face over. That's right. Yeah, we started Cosmo Cheats at Poker yesterday, and I moved my face so people could read the pot. I forgot I moved my face. But yeah, there's a lot of rules for cricket. Yeah, it seems really interesting. It sort of reminds me. Always I know that you know let the ball hit the thing behind you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The thing you knock over. From what I understand though, okay, we still have a bunch of stone. Flashbox, do you have any actual stone left? Oh my god, you have tons of it. Oh, and fabric. Okay, great. So yeah, maybe Flashbox can stay here and work on that. Can you trade with... Hold on. Did you put... You did. Okay, cool. Digna, can you go over there? And trade with... Flashbox? Okay, thank you. All of this, please. We are low on food, sadly. But that's fine. The wicked stick it in it. Fair. I gotcha. I getcha. But I think what I like about cricket, based on the way I kind of took it, is it feels like if you turned American baseball into just trying to hit home runs. Like, you don't really worry about, like, hitting it and going to first base or second base and all that, like, in-between nonsense. It's literally just, you hit it as hard as you can, and then you just run to one base and then back home, and that's all you have to worry about. And it's just, like, trying to hit home runs non-stop or something. It's really interesting. That was the only thing about it I kind of liked with the idea of like, yeah, you just hit home runs. What do? You don't bunt to get to first base. You swing away every single time. You're putting it in the audience every single time it's going into the stands. Like you just send it, and I appreciate that. As someone who never played baseball much, after turning like 10 years old, I can appreciate the concept. All right, so. Digna, why are you moving so slow? I mean, I know you're loaded down with stuff. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was 347 pounds of stuff. Good lord. Alright, fair. Also, Ika, I don't see you chatting. Where have you gone? Are you in the shower? The best part of cricket, though, is the ref with the hat. Oh, the outfits are pretty good. Yeah, I like the outfits. Man's got the best job. Well, I mean, the rules are basically just vegging out. All right. Well, veg out, friendo. The soda life hit hard today, team. You deserve a good veg out. Yeah, ref jobs are interesting. I'll say that much. All right. So, while you two are gonna go do this, we'll leave. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's like a light or something. Okay, never mind. Veg out, Vegemite, but Ikamite too. Vegemite, Ikamite. I've never had Vegemite. I don't think I'd like it though. It doesn't sound particularly good. I've tried the other one. What's the like chocolate and peanut butter mix? I don't remember what it's called, but I've tried that one before. Ooh, we got our first bandana. It is worth 6. Wait, Ika, hold on. Ika, I am confused. Is it because it's a prototype? Is that what it is? It's probably because it's a prototype, right? Yes? Okay. I was about to say, Ika, we're losing significant amounts of money on this. Which is the opposite of the goal. But that's fine. We'll put it in fast motion. I should have Jesus make them? Oh, okay. I mean, we can do that too. If you prefer. Here, Digna, just, like, wait there. She learns armor smithing faster? Oh, that's right. I described Vegemite or Marmite as burned tasting. Yeah, I've never heard any, like, the description on any time I've ever heard someone describe it, like, what it actually tastes like. It sounds not like something I would enjoy. I like sweet things, not bitter things, so it really doesn't work for me. Okay. This actually give me a good idea of how much Jesus carries in comparison to how much the rest of them carry. Okay, it's over half. That's over half. That's not too bad. They also don't have any food. We might want to go get some food. One of these buttons should do the thing I want them to do. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, no. Jesus, you're over there. Flashbox, I need you to just go to this bar. Digna, wait where you're at. Yeah, I don't like bitter things, so I have a 5-year-old's palate, so it's usually sweet things for me. So Vegemite or Marmite, it doesn't sound very good to me. The other one, the peanut butter and chocolate is okay. The problem is it's like very, really, you don't have, all you have is useless bread? What's wrong with you? Wait, what is this thing? Oh, that's a hydroponics thing. Okay. Digna, just wait there. Uh-oh. Wait, what happened? Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, okay. Just a little lag. We're fine. I like salty and a combination of sweet and sour. Okay. Yeah. I guess... I don't think you would like... Yeah, I understand then why you don't like Marmite either, because that's not the flavor I've ever heard Marmite being. Yeah, if they use like a milk chocolate for the chocolate peanut butter mix stuff, I'd probably like that more, but the dark chocolate they use isn't my kind of thing. It's just not for me. Definitely not new. Seriously. Nobody has any... Did we get all of the frickin'... Did we somehow take all of the dried meat in the county? What is going on here? Oh my god, we cleaned out all the dried meat in the county. Okay, this is also a bar? Okay, come over here, please, Flashbox. Also, every piece of fabric makes 2.5 bandanas. Yeah, apparently we've eaten all the dried meat in the county. What that means, though, is that we have another area of expertise that we could eventually take over. Wait. So... I'm confused. Hold on. Wait, so you said every piece of fabric makes 2.5 bandanas? Interesting. Okay. Well, hopefully that stays true. Hopefully that stays true. Oh, advanced lamp. So, as we have started playing... Oh my god, what's going on? Cosmo cheats at poker. Are you a poker fan? Or did it just look interesting to you? Hey, we got some dried meats. Take all the dried meats. The cheapest, most, like, cost-effective food we can get a hold of. Nah, Zane mostly wanted me to cover it. Oh, gotcha. It's fine. The only problem I would say is it's at the beginning, before you get any of the cheating stuff going on, you're just playing poker. You're just playing Texas Hold'em poker. So if you don't like poker, it's not going to be a lot of fun for you. But if you do like poker, it's going to be a blast. I don't mind poker. I'm not someone who gambles, but I enjoy, like, fake, module poker. So that's fine. But generally speaking, I'm not a huge poker head myself. I like getting the royal flush. Though, see, when you describe it that way, it sounds more like something you do to, like, it sounds like something Duke Nukem would say right before he, like, punts the king of, like, an obscure country with, like, a bomb strapped to their chest into, like, a giant monster's mouth. He's just like, well, there's only one way to handle this. Give him the royal flush. Punt, and then the, like, king of, like, Bavaria goes flying into the mouth of a giant space monster and explodes and kills the monster. But it turns out the monster was there because of the evil king or something. Does that make sense? Royal flush. I'm going all in. Boof. Boot. Whoa. Yeah, exactly. That's how I pictured it anyway. But I have a weird imagination, so... So I don't know, team. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, advanced lamp. I also need, what kind of cookies do you want for the, trying to bake cookies in the car, event coming up? Ika, I did see your recommendation for classic chocolate chip, of course. We'll get some of those in there for you. So we have chocolate chip. Do you have any other kind of cookie you quite enjoy that I can throw into a pan and try to cook in my car? I'm trying to set that up, by the way. I ordered equipment for it. Technically, it's here. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, though. It didn't show up until late last night, and I literally came straight to the office. Well, I went home, took a small break, and then came straight to the office. So I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Why did you guys stop? No. I'm going here. What is going on? Something weird's going on? That's odd. They can't seem to find the pathing to get down here? I don't know. And Jesus can just be hungry for a little bit. She doesn't have to worry about running from bandits or anything. She's in a safe town. She's in a safe town that has electricity. We're fine. Alright, so we gotta come down here. We gotta start processing this iron. And then we can go back and sell the iron. Oh, wait. I messed that up. I almost did that wrong. Yeah, you too. Alright. Cool. So yeah, we should just start processing this iron. We'll probably start with flash boxes first. Since she has less of it, we can just burn through her stuff, and then if we have to run, it's not a big deal. Wow, at 3 times speed, that's still not very fast. Let's see, can I do... Yeah, there we go. About to say. Just working away. Hey, Jesus, are you still working on this? Oh, okay, because... Wait. I don't understand. Jesus, are you working on this or not? Jesus? Something weird's going on? Why is Jesus refusing to... Am I... I don't understand what's happening. Hold on. Oh, there's nothing in the queue. Okay, I gotcha. We're making bandanas, and that's it. From now until the rest of time, or I say otherwise, we're making bandanas. Get used to it. Whoa. Camera didn't like that too much, actually. No, just hit the... Oh, there's a repeat button? Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay. There we go. Repeat the cue. Infinite bandanas. Got it. Infinite bandana. Awesome. Okay, there we go. Man, they went through that food quick. Dang. All right, we'll keep that in mind. Luckily, this close to the mountain, I don't think we've really seen anything too dangerous to have to be worried about. That other one... Oh, wait. I could be wrong. What's going on over here? You are Cannibal Hunter. You are Bone Dog Wolves. Oh, look, there's some kind of big destroyed machine over here. Oh, it's a cheap, bad copper resource. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, interesting. Raven Hill Bandamic? Oh, Bandana Inc. I gotcha. It's like, Bandanic? Why? But it's not a what? But no, I gotcha. Yes, exactly. Bandana Inc. You completely threw me off with that one. I was like, but I'm not a pandemic. I'm not a bandamic. Unless my bandanas are taking over the world, in which case I guess it's technically a good thing. I'm confused. But I gotcha. I was thinking of like birdemic, so is bandemic. If that makes sense. Shock and terror. But that I understand now. I gotcha. That was my bad. My bad on that one. Horse-demic? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Advanced Lamp. Did I miss? I need to know what kind of cookies you want. I'm not doing Vegemite cookies, so we need actual good cookies. A bandemic or a hammered... hemic? A bandemic or a hammock? I can't say these words. I mean, probably the hamnetic, because then, like, hammocks are attacking people, I guess, and that would be bad. It would be like having nets everywhere, kind of, which would be fine for Ika, because, I mean, Ika loves nets, but for us, for the common folk, it probably would be an inconvenience, I would say. Orange chocolate chip. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll write that down. Orange chocolate chip. Orange chocolate. Whatever those are attacking us. Orange chocolate chip. Got it. Orange chocolate are nice. Are you talking about the ones that you like break open? That's like it's chocolate shaped like oranges? Or is there something else you're referring to? You have to remember, us Americans can't handle having small toys in our chocolate, so we don't get nice things. Our silly children will just eat the toys because they don't know the difference. Terry's chocolate orange is one, yeah, okay. I'll put in like parentheses, Terry's. Poor Kinder Surprise, yeah. I mean, we have Kinder Chocolate here. It just doesn't come with toys in it because, like I said, our children just, eat the toys because they're dinguses. They're dingusi. Okay. I don't like that we can only have one bandana in the queue at a time. I'm sure there's some Terry's on the foreign shelves. Probably. If I were to go look for it, I could probably find it. You're not wrong there. I'm willing to agree with you on that one. I don't understand what is happening with this. Like, there's room for a second bandana. Why won't she... Do I need to add, like, cleaning out the machine as a job description? Or something? I don't understand. Yeah, I don't go into the I don't go to the grocery shopping, or I don't go to the grocery store any more than I really have to a lot of the time. Build an armor storage unit, then you can have her haul it automatically. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Alright. Well, we'll work on the rest of this. Okay, it looks like this is all still prototype stuff for now. Sadly. I'd like to get into the point where we can make some money off of this. Please. I asked nicely. Thus, I deserve the nice things. Are you guys... I'm confused. Are you guys not working on this? What is happening? I'm so confused. Do you shop at the Whole Raven Market? No, we don't have... Well, we have Whole Foods here. But I don't shop at Whole Foods. I work at a local... Well, I work at basically a local Kroger on Sundays. So if I do any grocery shopping, it's while I'm in there after I get off of work, usually. Which is usually the time between I get off of work, whatever time that is, and then before I stream on Sundays, so... Kroger? Yeah, exactly. Kroger. You get it. You get it. That's the theme of my life. Birds. I can't say that. Never mind. Well, I could say it, but I shouldn't say it. Birds mean a different thing in the UK compared to the States. In the States, a bird is just a bird, and in the UK, it's a different thing. So I shouldn't say that my life is, you know, bird-themed. That implies certain things. They're like a cousin to ravens. Yeah, they're incredibly similar. Incredibly similar, and they're both very intelligent. They have, like, the mental capability of, like, an 8-year-old, which is sort of insane. I think from what I understand, the biggest difference is literally just size. Like, ravens and crows are physically very similar. The only real difference is size. This is an attractive individual who is independent and need no birdman. Need no birdman. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, maybe I do appreciate a fine bird. I like independent women. I'm fine with that. One of my key looking points is, can I hand you a baseball bat in a zombie apocalypse and you cover my back while I have to, like, haul the big heavy thing? If so, then, you know, that's a plus in the column as far as I'm concerned. It's not the only thing in the column. It's just, you know, that's a plus in the column. They absolutely can do that. Fantastic. Maybe I do have a slightly bird-centric life then, in the European slang term. Wolfden 64 has been wiped out! Oh no! Not Wolfden 64. I'm sure that was an important one. I think I played Wolfden 60. Did I ever play Wolfden 64 on here? Is that a module? Wolfden 64 is probably a helicopter module, right? If I had to guess, probably a helicopter module. Wolfden 64? I feel like that's a helicopter module. To me, it feels like a helicopter module. Like Lone Wolf was it Lone... Oh no, Lone Wolf McQuaid is from Missing in Action. What was the name of the show? There was a show back in like the 70s that was a helicopter for hire, but it was like an attack chopper. I don't remember what that show's called now. Look, listen. I was born in the late 80s, all right, everybody? I just know things from far beyond my time for some reason. What was it? Airwolf! Airwolf was the name of that show with the helicopter. Airwolf. Airwolf, everyone. Airwolf. John Chopper hire for Blade? Yeah, exactly. No, that John Chopper hire for Blade is the super low budget ripoff of Airwolf that some like 10 people made over the course of like a weekend that was in like the the bad movie bin at the old movie rental place, or you can find it like the bad part, like the giant every movie is $5 bins at like a Walmart. John Chopper Hire for Blade is 100% one of those bad movies that's a ripoff. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense to anybody? I can't be the only person who knows what I'm talking about. Someone else here has probably been to a Walmart, right? Someone's probably been to a Walmart at least once. We're still in the prototype phase, eh? Where are we actually at on armor smithing? Oh my god, we're only at level 7? After all the armor smithing I've done, we're only at level 7? Gross. Gross. I don't care for it. We need more. You don't have Walmarts in the UK. Really? Okay, well then what is... Huh. They've got to have a brand over there. There's no way... Walmart is like what was. I take that back. Walmart used to be one of the biggest, like, stores in the world. If there's no Walmarts in the UK, there's got to be something else they're called. I don't know. Maple Storkton or something? I don't know. The equivalent I would say is Asda. Oh, okay. I think Ice Red Mud and Elk has brought up Asda before. I think she's mentioned Asda before. I believe at least once she's mentioned... Oh no, Alda? Alda. Ada? Alda? Is Alda a thing? Okay, we're out of fabric now. Aldi, yes. But Aldi is like a gas station thing, right? It's not actually a full store, right? Nah, it's a full store. Oh, okay. But we do have Aldi here. I looked this up one time. I think actually here in Firebird City, I think we do have like a single Aldi now. I've never been to one, but I think we have it. It's kind of like IKEA. I know we have IKEA here in Firebird City, but I've never been to one. People tell me I should go because it's really interesting, but I also have no reason to buy a bunch of furniture. And I don't like Swedish meatballs that much, so I don't know if it's really worth it for me. I'm not opposed to it, understand. I don't think it's for me. Maybe at some point I'll need, you know, furniture or Swedish meatballs for some reason. Maybe my bird really loves them or something, but I myself do not need Swedish meatballs or furniture. And it's a maze. Luckily, they have plenty of bedrooms to camp at. Yes, I like that. Have you heard of... Ooh, they do have fabric. I will take your fabric, good sir. Dang, we are getting 110% markup on those. Nice. Oh, yeah, I guess I don't really need these bandanas. You can have these bandanas. But have you heard the... what do you call it? There is a SCP that is the Infinite IKEA. So when you mentioning that it's a maze and that it has beds to camp out in, that's what it made me think of, is the Infinite IKEA SCP. It's an interesting idea. Yeah, I've seen some videos about that. Yeah, they've made a couple of, like, indie modules about it and stuff. It seems fun. The store is now closing. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. The SCP stuff I appreciate because I like cryptids and stuff. But I understand it's not for everybody. Don't get me wrong. Like, I get it. It's not for everybody. Not everyone's like me and likes the spooky things. And a bunch of managers come storming at you. Yeah, yeah. But they're all like Slenderman style, where they're all huge and like they're like humanoid vaguely. They vaguely humanoided my general direction and I didn't care for it. Oh, but yeah, so for Cosmo Cheats at Poker, if you're gonna play that on Floppy Penguin's channel, yeah, just understand that it's It starts out as basic poker, and then as you get the cheats is when it turns into like more of a strategy thing. Just go in expecting that you're going to play a lot of basic Texas Hold'em poker. We've actually streamed it in the past. Oh, okay, so you know what you're in for then. Never mind. I don't need to warn you about nothing. He's already knows. Man, you know how much of an advantage it would be to have a horse face when you're playing poker against humans? They wouldn't be able to tell like how excited or not excited you are for your cards. But it hadn't left the first planet. Yeah, that was what I was still working on. We'd made enough money. I think I technically could have bought in at the highest level of the three, but goofy horse face. I race exactly. There's no way they're gonna know what your like deal is. Why is that going so slow? Absolutely no idea. Oh man, I would if I was into poker. I mean, there's got to be a rule against wearing a mask while you're playing poker, right? Because I know you can wear sunglasses and hats and stuff, but you can't wear like a full face mask, right? That'd have to be against the rules. Like, there's no way you could get away with that. I mean, they probably relaxed some of that for COVID and stuff, but not sure. Yeah. I mean, they had to have relaxed a little bit of it for COVID, which I understand. People, for safety reasons, people needed to wear masks. They didn't, but they should have. But, so there's got to be some leniency there, right? What if the mask was a picture of your face? I've seen that before. That would be cool. That's a good way to get around that, is they just make you think you're the ultimate stone face, show zero emotion poker player by having your own face as a mask over your face. It'd be like if, what's his name? The guy from Star Trek, the captain? James T. Kirk, the guy who played him. If he had the mask from Halloween, which is his own face, and just wore that as he played poker, so people thought he had zero emotion all the time. William Shatner. William Shatner. That's what it is. William Shatner. One of those things that people have noticed and found out about is that the mask from the original series of Halloween was a William Shatner mask that they used without permission as the mask for the killer. Which is an absolutely wild thing to think about in the context of, like, legalities and stuff. But Saltier, this is the biggest question. Kirk or Picard? I don't... I'm gonna get shot by a Trekkie. For me, it's Picard. I much prefer his energy and style and stuff. I wouldn't want to hang out with Kirk. And I can actually explain this scene based on a scene from, I think, one of the episodes. There's an I don't know which episode it is. It might be like an early pilot episode or something, so maybe it got better or maybe it got worse. I don't know. But there's a scene where there's a transporter malfunction, and I like Picard too. Just for the record, I don't watch Star Trek. My knowledge is from clips and people talking about it. Yeah, I've never really watched the shows much. I did listen to a whole podcast series about the Next Generation, Voyager, and Deep Space Nine. So I'm familiar with the shows and what happens and stuff for the most part. But in the episode, there's a transporter malfunction, and Scotty is trying to, like, work the desk. He's working the computer, the console, to try to fix the problem. And Kirk runs over and shoves him out of the way, and then starts trying to do it himself. Which, if you think about that for a second, is a terrible idea. That is the pilot of the ship, like the captain of the ship, the head guy of the ship, who probably is not a trained transporter, like, person, shoving the trained transporter person out of the way because they think they can do it better than them. It's equivalent of, like, the manager of a grocery store running over and shoving a person out of the way in like the deli because they think they can cook the like, I don't know, fried chicken better or something. It's like, I understand what the like why you did it, but it doesn't make it a good idea. And that's why I don't think I'm as big a fan of Kirk as I am Picard, because I feel like Picard would be like, hey, it's not you having a problem, let me get someone else who knows what they're doing to come and help you, not me shoving you out of the way to take over for you. He had his reasons. Not a good reason, but it is a reason. Exactly. And that's why I don't want to hang out with Kirk. I don't want to hang out with Kirk. Like, I would hang out with Picard. He's a little bit of a bossy grandpa, and I'm okay with that. I can deal with a bossy grandpa. That's not a problem with me. I don't want to deal with, like, mine's bigger than yours, Kirk, because I've dealt with people like that, too, and I don't really care for people like that. I've dealt with, like, mine's bigger than yours, Kirk, and I'm not interested in hanging out with people like that. And that's definitely what Kirk is. If you think about it, you know exactly what I mean. And I get it. I understand some people really like the action hero captain. I'm fine with that. It's just not for me. What I really want to watch at some point is I should go and watch Voyager, because listening to the podcast was one thing, but they covered scenes. It was hard to get a real feeling for how the characters were acting in all those scenes because it's kind of translated through their interpretations of them. I really want to figure out, like, what Janeway was doing in a lot of the scenes of that show, because there were sometimes they would describe scenes and Janeway came off as this, like, awesome captain who knew exactly what she was doing. And there was other times where she came off like she was completely unhinged and just, like, was yelling things and, like, had no idea what she was doing. So I don't know how to, like, what was going on there exactly, but I kind of want to go watch that just to see what Janeway was doing. Because I've heard people argue that Janeway was their favorite captain or the captain they would want to serve under. And I can respect that. She went through a crazy amount of stuff, got through to the end, did her best, survived insane circumstances, all the good stuff that a captain's supposed to do. Space talk and maybe science. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it intrigues me to see what Janeway was capable of. But, I don't know. I've never actually sat down to watch any of those shows. Do we get the... why did you stop? Oh, it's empty. We're out of fabric. Okay. Alright, you can probably build a armor storage now. Whoa. Storage. Armor storage? Where can I actually put the armor storage? Ooh, nifty. I can actually put it just right here next to this. Actually, I wonder if... How many could I stack sideways? I don't think I could fit 2 of them sideways over here. Be lurking now. Good luck with Cannibalopolis. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for stopping by, Advanced Lamp. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, we'll just throw one up here for the moment. It's not like I'm... What do we need for this? Oh, building material. Okay. It's not like I'm hyper optimized right now as it stands, so... where are we at? Where are we at over here? You two still at work? Okay. You better be. I didn't send you down here to work this machine for no reason. Actually, quite the opposite. I sent you down here for a very specific reason. Oh, man. I just had a really weird thought. I mean, you could probably do this, but there's probably a reason you shouldn't do this. So I know one of the things you can build... Ika, are you still here? Or are you, like, lurking? Are you lurking? Did you shower? Are you in the shower? You're probably showering. But I was wondering, like, if I can get wind power batteries and like biofuel going, and I could make one of those drills, like, I wonder how much. Oh, okay, we're just done over here. Okay, so I mean, we mostly need to go buy fabric. Let me see. You might have fabric. But I'm wondering if we could set up like a semi-automated system for the drill and like get a single worker going to do like the work of like 5 people that way. I'm not sure how good independent machines are though. Really? Nah, there's no fabric in here. Ration pack? I don't need no stupid ration pack. Still got the small thieves backpack, which I think we're waiting on the large for that. And we already know all these locations. Alright, we're good. I guess in that case, we need cash. What is this? Way station. Oh, this is also a bar. Okay. I didn't realize that. I thought this was like a generic domicile. I like that they added the alt to steal stuff. It can be a little frustrating, but overall it's not that bad. I mean, I'll take the food. We'll need the food, but you don't have any fabric. Oh, you can also have this. I'll take the food with me down there and give it to split it up between the 3 of them. The large one is there. You could get a wind gen battery and some machine out in the wild. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was just curious because then I can kind of set up like a mining operation, but have it all remotely controlled. You said the large one is there for the backpack? I saw a. I didn't think I saw a black one, like a ninja one. Talk to you about your ninja backpacks. Yeah. Oh, there is one. Thank you. Yes. These backpack empty. Now used by professional thieves and ninjas, well made and designed not to hinder your stealth while you fill it with other people's possessions. Okay, cool. Oh my god, it's $5,000 redos? What? Well, we don't have money for that. Nice thing with thieves is you don't need to ever really drop it. Yeah, the combat skills bonus is only a -2, which isn't too bad. And wow, it even has a 60% encumbrance reduction, which is better than normal medium-sized backpacks. Odd. And the -2 is only for melee weapons. Oh. And maybe ranged. Well, we're not doing either of those things yet, so that's good. Huh. I guess we could sell a bunch of this metal and see how much that would get us. Because, I mean, we're going to need it at some point because we're definitely going to start doing raids on farms where we're just robbing those people blind. Okay. I think I put all my metal in there. What is in this one? I mean, we could finally commit to the grog selling. It's tempted to make grog, too, because grog makes us so much... They make a lot of money. Like, this non-illegal grog, the non-stolen grog, is worth 1,000 each. We're really hoping to get it a mark up on this, not a down for us. I mean, it's free because we took it from a ghost town or whatever, but... these are only worth 100... Average price, 135 each. So... Or 149. So 150 each. 10 is what? 1,500? Wow, we don't even close to having enough money then to be able to buy that stupid backpack. Darn it. How much do we have down here that's processed? So that would be 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. I mean, we have enough that we could... We have enough that we could buy one, I guess. Right? I think we have enough if we buy one. That is 10, 9, 10. That's 3,000. Yeah, I'd have to have them come back, which is probably okay because I think they're out of food. Yeah, they're out of food right now. So that's probably okay. Is there something I can have you work on until they get back? Just do research for the sake of researching things. Flower storage, green fruit, water tank. Oh, that could come in probably handy if we, do farming. If I get the biodiesel going like I'd like. Make an armor storage if you can. Yeah, we made one. We got one. No problem. We got one already. While you were away, we made one up. Okay, sweet. Alright, you two head back into town. Jesus, how far away along are you on the research for this? Okay, not too far. Yeah, we made an armor storage over here, though. Also, I just realized, is the music not playing? The music should be playing. I put this on loop. Why are you not looping? Loop. Loop, you dirty bird. Let's see. Alright, so shift-click armor bench and armor storage to set up the jobs. Ah, okay, gotcha. Well, we're also out of fabric right now, Ika, so we can't actually continue making bandanas, sadly. Sadly, we can't keep doing that. But we can set up the job for it, at least. Shift-click. What is it? Ah, already machine. Hauling to armor storage. Like that? Yeah, okay, cool. So whenever that becomes relevant, we'll do it. No, you continue working on this. Where are you two at? Please make your way faster. I want to get that backpack before the vendor's inventory resets. Really? You're done with that already? Well, is there something else you can research? It doesn't look like it. Alright, there's something else you can do, though. Just sneak. Sneak back here. Question then becomes, is this working? It's 52. It's not. Why is this not working? Is it too not dangerous enough around here for the stealth practice? I would have thought with this many NPCs around it would be enough, but apparently not. Huh. Yeah? Oh, okay, so it's just too safe around here. I gotcha. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't have anything else she needs to do. I don't know what a hydroponics building is for. I mean, I guess I can just have her run sprints for trade. Yeah. 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 Steel bars? Maybe someday we can make steel bars. Alright. I wonder if... I guess I could have her just go meet up with them. And then she can carry some of the rocks so that they can get back a little bit faster. So I assume part of the problem is they're just carrying too much weight. Actually, you know what? Digna, what's your strength right now? 37, 45. Wow, Digna's almost as strong as Jesus is now. Dang. Oh, okay. How about this? Digna? pick up Flashbox. And then continue on your way. That way she's getting up arrow? Oh, yes. Yeah, 50% here. Carrying somebody, 200%. Whatever that means. Oh, and then Jesus, come meet them. Since you can run and junk. Dang. These people are stupidly strong. Alright. Get a couple of steaks. Kind of lower your weight a little bit. Trade with you, and you can have a couple of steaks. Your weight's fine. You can have a couple of more of these. Alright. Now that, wait. I have a stupid idea. Okay, no. I was about to say, can Jesus pick up Digna, who's carrying Flashbox? But no. It's not that dumb. That would be hysterical, but downside is Flashbox won't gain strength XP. Oh, that's true. I guess that's fair. That's fair. Put her down. Alright. Alright. Head back to town, everybody. Well, they're moving a little bit faster now. Not much faster, but a little bit faster. Where is town? Okay. So we need to head, like, basically over here. Whenever you three are ready. Oh yeah, I forgot. What are these buildings? Oh, there's an armor shop. Armor shop probably has fabric, right? I mean, first things first, we need to go in here and buy that backpack, but we have to run around the counter. That's so silly to me. Alright. We need like 5 grand. What? Why? What? 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 Hold on a second. Why? What is this noise? Oh. Why is this stuff even on? This PC sometimes. I think it just resets itself when I leave it off, when I leave the office. There we go. Beep? Yeah. Alright, so can we get to the 5 grand that we need for this backpack? Yes. Yes, we can. That way we have a little bit of extra money. Cool. Not much extra money, but a little extra money. All of that hard work to get all of that metal just so we could sell it to buy one backpack. One ninja backpack. Which is funny to me. Now the question is does it stuff stack in it? Huh. No, sadly? Okay. So that's the limitation of the backpack, is you can't stack stuff in it. Okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's still a pretty good sized backpack, don't get me wrong, but yeah, you can't stack anything. Okay. I gotcha. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So, I mean, this other backpack's gonna be better for now. For the moment. Which is fine. But we're gonna need to get some money for sure. For, like, realsy reals now. Because we are out of, like, everything else. use? Interact with this, please. Thank you. I want to take a little bit of inventory here, figure out what we're actually working with. Figure out how much money we can actually, like, get together. Okay. So we're basically doubling this to about 150 each. I wonder if... My thought process on this is it faster with 3 people to convert one of these to steel or to iron, or is it faster to dig up 2 iron with 3 people? Since that's the translation, right? We can get... I guess I could time it. We might be able to time it. Wow, we are already out of food again. We might have to just go sell some of this raw iron to get some food. Because right now it kind of comes down to whichever one's technically faster. Because if it's faster to just dig up 2 raw iron than it is to process a raw iron into a iron plate or whatever, then it's not really worth it for us from a time perspective. But because if we sell it raw, what's the difference? Does that make sense? I don't know. Yeah, we might have to go buy some more food though. Okay. We'll do it. We'll put these gigantic overlays. Okay. Okay, so that should get us... Each one, 2 is 150. So 5 basically, 150 is what, 2,500? No. If we do 4 at 150, that's 800. 800, and then so 9. We're getting basically like, or no, 875. We're basically getting 875 off of these. I mean, that's something to go buy some food, I guess. Yeah, it's like... So, yeah. We're basically getting a raw iron for a piece of food. Which is fine. If we can find a place that has food left. Which is kind of the biggest issue. We're just low on food. Which is kind of an odd problem to have right now. Because we're in a civilized city. We just need food. There's no cheap food anymore. Oh wait, did I clean out? I didn't. Gosh darn it. That's okay. We'll check it while we're here. It's starting to turn into what was it called? Pandemic? No. The one where we kept starving. Not parasocial. I can't remember what it's called now. Wait, why are you selling so many backpacks? Wooden backpack, trader's wooden backpack. What's the difference? A wooden backpack with a built-in sunshade. It's the height of luxury for traveling traders. And with smaller space, particularly trade goods. Oh, weird. I guess it just isn't as bad at stuff, but it also looks like it's smaller, so. Pathologic, yes, thank you. We're starting to get into pathologic where we're just running out of money to buy food. Alright, run back over here real quick. Come on. just need you to trade with this, basically. Put that away for now. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll switch this out, because I think I put some rocks in here, right? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay. So we won't need that right now, but that will be useful when we start doing raids on the Holy Nation's farms and stuff. Which we have probably the raw stealth capability to pull off, but... Dang, yeah, we're already out of food. We're down to one last steak that Digna has. Which is unfortunate. Might finally have to sell that grog. I guess we could just... I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I guess we can just sell a lot of this raw iron for the moment. And just buy some better food. Not that I'm exactly looking forward to that, but... Because we're trying to save money here, but everyone's out of the good money, or out of the cheap good food. Unless we get lucky, we can go over there and take down a skull dog or something. Oh, good. You do have some. Why does my mouse feel funny suddenly? Okay, we have 9. 3 of us. That's 3 each. Okay, that'll buy us a couple of days of working on the old... Wait. Oh, we are down to $19 from all that food. Okay. $19. I don't know why my mouse feels weird now. Very odd. Alright. Flashbox. So we'll leave a little bit of this behind. So that we have stuff to... So what we, have a little bit of room. So I really want to go see which is faster. The digging up... Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't have a stacking backpack. Digging up 2 raw iron faster than processing a raw iron into an iron slab. Because if it is, then it's not really worth it. Because we don't need the iron slabs for making things. We need them because we're selling them. But if it's not cost effective, or time effective, I guess I really should say, since the cost is the same, it actually might be faster to just to go get the copper or the raw iron. Because we have the carrying capacities, that's not an issue. Where is my team? Where are they going? What are you guys... what are you guys doing? Why are you going, like, the long way? What is this pathing? There's an exit, like, right here out of the town. Huh? I guess wherever I clicked, they thought going this way was going to be better for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know why that's the case. Alright. So... Okay. Because we know that there is a pack of skull dogs that hang out over here. Yeah. I don't see any right now. Oh, wait. No, those are bushes. Unfortunately, it all looks very similar because the graphics are a little, you know, a little simple. A little basic. A little basic graphics. Alright, where's my team at? Alright, so... Let me see something. Okay, we got a raw iron here. So we do this. What are you guys doing? Just mine the iron. Flashbox, what are you doing? Okay. I don't know. I don't know what Flashbox was thinking on that one. Okay, so this is all three of them working at 100% efficiency on this. I want to see how long it takes to get a piece of this. So, okay. It is 2040 right there. 2040 to work on one of these. I want to see how long it takes at normal speed to mine out one raw iron. 10 seconds. 15 seconds. 20 seconds. 25 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh. Okay. So 13 would be 20, 30. About 30 seconds. About 33 seconds to mine an iron. So that would be a minute to get 2 iron. Alright. What are we at right this? Okay, so this is full, and it's basically right at the start. Okay. So come, all three of you do this now, and tell me what happens when we do this. We are going to start... we'll do it on 50. Go. Okay. 10 seconds. That's 20 seconds. This isn't looking good. 30 seconds. And 40 seconds? Looking like raw iron. 50 seconds? I think raw iron's going to be faster than processed iron. Alright, that's a minute. We're coming up on a minute 10. Oh my god. Minute 20 is going to be right now? Okay, so yeah. Minute 20. Okay, that's, that is... What would that be? That's like a minute and... It's about a minute and 35 seconds to process a raw iron into a steel plate. And it's only about a minute to process 2 raw irons from the ground. So it's actually time to, finance-wise, it's slightly better to just get raw iron than it is to process these into iron plates. Sadly. Now, eventually when we get the automated systems, that'll probably be the way to go for this, because then we could just turn them on and then go do something else. But for now, it's actually more efficient for us just to get raw iron. Which, okay. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't really matter one way or the other to me how we get the money. We just need the money. Right? Like... And if this is faster, noticeably faster, basically it's 50% faster this way. It was basically a minute and a half to get 1 raw iron into an iron plate, and it's basically a minute to get 2 raw irons with the same value. So the iron plates are only really going to be financially better for us once we can do it like an automated system, or more efficiently, so it's faster, or if we need it to build something so we don't have to buy them at a markup. Otherwise, we just need to be getting regular base, iron here. Which is interesting to know. That base iron is actually financially faster than processing the iron. At least with the manual processors. We just need the money right now. Again, low on food. So yeah, we're still going to be mining iron for a little bit. It probably comes down to the fact with the max efficiency thing. Whereas this is only a 75% efficiency. This is 120. That's the 50 right there, actually. Now that I think about it, that's the 50. That's the 50% more efficient thing right there. So if we can get 120% efficiency, like a iron refinery, then it would be, oh, what are you guys? Hold on, what are you? You're not attacking me, so I'm assuming you're like, okay, you're just a Flonsum ninja. We're fine. Concern was real for a second there, team. Concern was real for a second there. Wait. Why is Digna, like, not eating her food? Digna, are you okay? Why are you not eating your food? You should ally with them? We could. There was some mention of that earlier. We were in their camp chit-chatting with their, like, leader person. I thought you mentioned there was a reason we shouldn't do that, though. Wasn't there some, like, financial reason we shouldn't ally with them? I thought there was a thing like that. I thought we had mentioned a reason. Nah, it's free? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I remember there being something you'd mentioned, like you shouldn't ally with them because of blank. Ninja thieves you have to pay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if we can ally with them and then we can get some kind of, I don't know, advantage going. Because, I mean, we're probably going to end up hiring a lot of them as our combat people when we build Cannibalopolis in the middle of Cannibal Island. Just so we can get that sweet, sweet copper and 2 high-efficiency iron deposits. I mean, that's going to be the place, right? We'll have our back to the ocean, so we'll have that easy out if the town does get overrun. And then we'll have 2 high-efficiency irons and a higher efficiency copper. So we can just turn that into, like, a mining town. And since apparently these are forever, we won't have to worry about the, like, mine running out or whatever. Then we'll just get a squad of, like, 10 good fighters. And then we'll get some, like, crossbow up on the wall sort of thing. What is the... I guess the question then becomes, what happens with the cannibals? Do they attack walls? Or will, like... If we flee the town, will they leave the walls up and just not bother with them? Or will they burn, like, the whole town to the ground? Because if it's one of those things, it might not be worth it, like, financially. But if it's one of those things where, like, I can go out there, build a wall with, like, 2 building supplies, mine a bunch of copper, and then come back and build the next section of wall and not have to worry about the cannibals burning everything down every time I leave, then it could be pretty easily done. But if they keep burning, like, my leftover walls down, that's going to be a problem. That's where we're going to run into an issue. At least we'll be able to buy lots of books so we can get some of the stuff going. We'll probably start with batteries, so we can put batteries in our house so that we can store town energy in the batteries. And then we'll do the windmills And then we'll do biofuel after that. And then we can start getting into, like, farming or whatever. They don't attack walls, just the gate, and inside they'll loot containers and usually just start camping inside of it. Oh, so they'll stay there. Interesting. Okay. That's good to know. So we want, like, beds and buildings to be sort of the last thing we build once we got the walls and stuff in place. Okay. That's good to know. What time is it? Okay. Try to get this filled up. We still have a little bit of food left, so long as the food holes, we'll keep mining. Because, I mean, we got the backpack. We're just buying books at this point. At this point, we just need books. And we're not really worried about the weight of things, because if we carry around a bunch of heavy rocks, well, everyone's strength just goes up. Oh, no. Like, oh, no, a benefit. Really, the only thing I wish we could do is figure out a way to do, like, efficient hand-to-hand combat training that doesn't get our limbs absolutely, you know, torn off our bodies. But so far, there doesn't seem to be an option for that, so... Since apparently training dummies are only for weapons. Which is, to me, kind of silly. Okay, laboring's going up pretty slow these days, but it is still going up. 68... 64... 65. Okay. Makes sense. Flashbox has done a lot of the manual labor for the group. Oops. There we go. Okay, we're starting to run out of food again. Hopefully, when we get back to town, we can find some place that has some dried meat for us. I swear I feel like they're eating more than they used to. Which, not a problem I usually have. I don't usually have to deal with growing teenagers for food consumption. Okay, does anybody have any food left? No, we've eaten all the food. Okay. We do need to bell to go get food. And then when we get back to town, I'll save it. Then we'll have to figure out what we got for food. Well, how much money we have for food and books. And figure out what we need to build, if anything. Because I think I still have some iron plates back there. And we could always come and make more, too. Since apparently bandits aren't burning this processor to the ground, which is really nice of them. Yeah, so long as we ditch the backpacks, we should be good in regards to carrying weights and stuff. I think I'll put the rest of this into Digna's backpack. That way she has some weight to carry to get her strength up too. These are going to be some absolutely jacked ladies who unfortunately don't know how to fist fight very well, but are very sneaky. We also need to help Digna work on her assassination skill. Which, there is a training dummy for that, but I don't know what the limitations on the training dummy is. There's only one, there's not multiple levels like some of the other combat dummies and stuff. Which, there's no way that you can train maxed out assassin on one type of dummy. But maybe it's something like 30 or 40. One good thing, I guess, if we... Well, no, I guess we wiped out the cannibal village next to where the copper was at, didn't we? Forgot about that. I forgot about that. I sure did. Oh, wait. Goats? We're fine. Oh, those are slightly injured goats, too. Weird. Slightly injured goats. Must have ran into the pack that lives over here of bone dogs. Dang, triple time watching the stars come down like that is a little unnerving. I don't know what the equivalent it is, but it's like Uncanny Valley, but not for humans. Maybe unnerving is the right term? So I think Uncanny Valley specifically is aimed at humans and things that look human but aren't. I love the theory behind Uncanny Valley. If you've never heard it, it's pretty interesting. That the reason that uncanny things bother us as humans so much is that, and this is like this conspiracy theory, not the actual like scientific anything, but that the reason that uncanny things that look human but aren't bother us so much is because at some point in our past, humans had to deal with some kind of doppelganger monster creature. And basically, for thousands of years, long enough for it to get embedded into our psyches as beings, the concept of the uncanny valley equaled danger, and it's one of those like leftover traits that still exists in us, even though we don't deal with those creatures anymore, which is a real fun one for me. But again, because I like cryptids, but obviously there's no actual evidence of anything like that. It's probably more has to do with our brain liking to understand what it's looking at, and Uncanny Valley stuff tweaks it enough to upset it. People like things they already know. This is a confirmed generalization for human beings. They like things they already know and like, so tweaking something slightly like that probably spits in the face of something. There's a beast trader on the way to one of my outposts. That's odd. Not what I expected. I don't know which one they're going to. Does it tell me? Oh, is this the beast trader? Wait, is that the beast trader right there? I have no money. Might mean you get attacked by bandits? Yes. Weird. But there's nothing to, like, rob. There's no things here. I mean, the only good thing is that we do know Flotsam ninjas and tech hunters come through here regularly. So if bandits do try to take over this stronghold or the outpost, guess what? They have ninjas to deal with. Wait, like right there. What is this? Hold on. What are you? You are... Oh, these are nomads. If you allied with Flotsam, they might send allies to protect. Oh, okay. Okay, so this must be the nomads who are selling things. Makes me wonder if I could get another Dead State Doug. Oh, where are you? Wait, where are you going? Like, I'm surprised that this outpost would get visitors. It's not even a building. It's literally just a machine next to a thing. Hey there, townies. You call this a town, you psychos? All right, sure, we'll talk to you. What's going on? Oh there, townies. I have animals for sale. Carry your stuff for you, fight alongside you, make a good meal, they do. Yeah. Do I need to feed them? You get a wild bull, that'd be nice. Yeah, let's see what you actually got. I don't know. Okay, pack beast, bone dog, pack bull, wild bull. They do have a wild bull, but it's a pup. I mean, that's probably okay. It will age, right? They want 4,000 for it. I have no money. How long will they stay here? Do I have time to run back to town, sell all my stone, and then come back? I wasn't expecting this. I think they stay for a bit? Okay. Oh, wait. They might have another trader. Or wait, is that the same one? Oh, I think that's the same one. Yeah, that's just the leader. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll have to head back into town. Wait, who has the most stuff on them? You two head into town. I will keep him distracted while Jesus stays here. I don't know if that'll work, but we can try to make it work. Show me what you have. Okay, I mean, technically this might work. Everyone left, but the window's still open, so I don't know if he's still here or not. Oh, no, it looks like they left. I might... Hold on, what I might be able to do... Hold on. No, you guys head to town. And you head over here. Luckily, we're faster than most things, so... Okay, wait. Okay. So... follow them. I don't know what just happened. Are you either two or not there? So what we can do... We'll just follow them around until these two get back to town and we can sell stuff. And then since money is magic and we can just transfer it to Jesus, we can just follow them around and buy stuff once we have money. What are you two doing? Get into the town right now. What's wrong with you? Here, in here. Go into this bar. Oh wait, this is a bar. Go into this bar. Talk to the guy. Quickly. Show me what you got. No. Stop time. I need a bunch of money. It was, what, 4,000 for that guy? It's fine. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. We're gonna sell all this stuff anyway, so... The only thing we have to worry about is Jesus starving to death. Since I can't transfer her food, I can only transfer her money. Okay. Alright. We made like, what, 8,000 off of that? Okay, Jesus. Are you still here? You are. No. Just walk. Talk to them. Yes. Show me what you have. And we need the wild bull, right? Yes. Okay. This should work, right? Pack bull, pack beast. Alright. I need one wild bull for 4,000. Awesome. Now we have something. It's a pup, which is fine. It'll age into a full-sized. Buy. Oh yeah, okay. Wild bull. Dead state. Also dug. It's dead state also dug. There's no race description. Auto-saving? Okay. Confirm? Awesome. It doesn't look like it came with a backpack, though. Yes, he has no backpack. Okay, wait, can I put human backpacks on him? I can't. So we'll have to buy a bag for him. Which sucks, but it's a start. It's probably fine, right? Alright, so I need you to go into a bar. Is this a bar? That is a headgear. This is a way station. This might also count as a bar? No, I need both of you to go into there. Okay, and I need both of you. So make your way very carefully. Just run over here for now. I think I saw some fighting going on over there. I don't know who's faster. Wait, what are you? Goats, we're flying. Okay, there's the Flotsam Ninjas. Okay. Head this way. You two. Talk to the fine purveyor of this location. Alright, you two. Think down here should be safer. Hopefully. Luckily, this is a pretty safe area, generally speaking. Okay, head up there. I mean, I prefer you not to go that way, but... Alright, so what do Dead State Also Dogs eat? Do they just eat meat? Or are they like vegetarians? Alright. You two go up here. And then you two talk to the shop owner. Oh, good, you have dried meat. I will take all of your dried meat. Everything? Okay, great. The only downside to that the only downside to that means we need even more food now to keep everyone fed. I feel like farming is definitely in the future for us at this point. Alright. So that happened. Oh wait, what else did you have? Mostly grogs and stuff. Okay. So we also need like 10 books. I guess head over to... Oh, this one. Okay. Where are the other two? They look like they are slowly on their way here. Okay. I think you sell books, right? Oh. Ooh, they have a generator core. Vital core of any electric generating machine. Weighs a ton. I see. Also fabric. Also fabric. And cactus, but it's unprocessed, so that won't do us any good. These are $200 each. I need 10. That's 2,000. Oh, you actually have copper. We know where to go get copper, though. If we wanted copper, we could go get copper. Wheat straw. One of the few crops that can grow in arid environments. It's a sturdy crop used to make horrible flatbread or rum that makes you go blind. If the rum is making you go blind, it's because you're making the rum wrong. Or this is not wheat straw as we know it. That is a different kind of thing. We'll take 6 of these for now to leave ourselves some money for food. Alright, so you two can head back over to our house while we wait for Jesus and Wait, what are you guys doing? Hold on, hold on. How did you get separated? Dead State also, Doug. Do not leave him behind. We spent 4,000 good dollars on this guy, and he is going to help carry everything. Alright, you two. I would prefer Jesus to be here for this. I guess, well, no, I don't want to, like, maybe I did this backwards. Maybe I should have sent Jesus to town. Yeah, I should have probably sent Jesus to town and had Flashbox go buy the bull. That way, while this is going on, Jesus could be working on research and stuff. I kind of panicked, though. I didn't want to lose the group. Okay. Okay, everyone meet here now, please. You two should be very close. Okay. Excellent. So we have a new Dead State Doug in the form of Dead State also Doug. And now our business is the potential... You can't come inside the house? I give you permission to come in the house. He can't come in the house. That's garbage. Dead State also Doug is welcome in this home. This home is welcoming. Alright. New DS Doug. Doug. AKA also Doug. That's what I'm calling this save. That's what it's going to be, everybody. That's what it's going to be. Save. Everything. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely what we wanted. Yes. You're going to be able to carry so many things. So many things with our new also Doug. It's going to be fantastic. We just got to get him a backpack, and we can do that. I think we could probably afford a backpack, but we'll see. We'll have to see. All the lurkers, of course, thank you. You have the Twitch run go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody that checks the VODs here on Twitch, checks the VODs on the YouTube repository, thank you. It's also greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. And I think my brain and mouth are basically done. I think I'm done for today. And yeah, I think that'll be it. Yeah. Bye.